Sir Vishwesh Joshi from CSE1 CSPIT and my ID is 24CS031. So today I'm going to talk about something that sounds pretty sci-fi, but it's actually real and happening right now. It's called self-healing digital circuits. Imagine a device that can fix itself when it breaks. No repair guy, no restarting. It just heals. Yeah, kind of like our body heals when we get hurt. Pretty cool, right? So, what exactly are self healing circuits? They are electronic systems that can detect a problem, figure out what's wrong, and then repair themselves without us doing anything. It's like giving electronics a kind of brain and a first aid kit. So, why do we need this? Think about it. When a normal circuit breaks, the whole device can crash. Now imagine this happening in space, or in a hospital device, or in a self-driving car. That one glitch could be a huge problem. Self-healing circuits are meant to stop that from happening. They keep things running, even when something goes wrong. So, how it works? It works on three basic steps. First, the system notices that there is a problem, then it figures out where the problem is, finally takes actions, either by rerouting signals using a backup path or sometimes even physically repairing itself using special materials. This kind of technology needs different techs to work, AI to recognize and learn from errors, nanomaterials that can physically reconnect tiny parts, and chips that can reconfigure themselves. It's like teamwork between hardware and software. NASA is actually using this stuff already. When they sent rovers to Mars, those machines were alone there, having no one to fix them. So, self-healing tech helps them keep running even when space radiation mess with their circuit. Think about pacemakers. These tiny devices are implanted in the heart and are meant to work flawlessly for years. What if something goes wrong? Self-healing circuits make sure the device keeps functioning, possibly saving a life, all without needing surgery to replace it. Okay, here is something closer to home, your phone screen. Some companies are working on self-healing coatings that can remove small scratches and cracks. And for wearables like smartwatches and fitness tracker, self-healing circuits mean longer life and less e-waste. Now picture a self-driving car going 80 km per hour when its main control chip develops a fault. A split-second error could lead to disaster. That's why car manufacturers are exploring self-healing logic for these systems to ensure they stay safe and functional even when fault occurs. AI processors like Google's tensor processing units deal with insane amounts of data and gets super hot. Over time, heat wears them out. By embedding self-healing logic, they can correct errors instantly and continue learning and operating efficiently even under stress. Here is the upside. It saves money on repairs, it reduces downtime, it's safer, and it makes our tech way more reliable, especially in places where we can't fix things that easily. But it's not easy, and of course, it's not perfect. These systems are complex to design, they are expensive, and since they make decisions on their own, there are concerns like what if something goes wrong with the healing process itself? Back to space for a second. Imagine a satellite that's out there for tens years. Self-healing circuits let it fix itself again and again without any help from the Earth. Some newer chips from European space agencies are even built to resist and recover from cosmic radiations. In smart cities, we are placing millions of sensors in water pipes, roads, and buildings. You can't go and replace them every time something fails. Self-healing tech makes this sensor more suitable and reliable, especially in hard-to-reach areas. Let's talk about memory. Even your SSD has limited number of read or write cycles. Now, imagine a chip that can find the problem in memory cells and repair itself, even regenerate part of its logic. Companies like IBM are actively developing this for cloud servers and data centers. Here is where it gets sci-fi again. Brain-inspired chips. This mimics how our brains form new connections and adapt. So, if any of the part gets damaged, it reroutes just like a neuron. Intense Lohi 2 chip is one of the first to demonstrate this kind of behavior. So, where is all this going? Well, we might soon see robots that can repair themselves, smartphones that don't crack, and even military drones that keep flying after damage. It's a mix of biology, AI, and engineering, and it's just getting started. But with great power comes big questions. If machines can repair themselves, can they also choose how to do it? What if that choice leads to unexpected or even dangerous behavior? And from a cyber security angle, what if a hacker hijacks the healing process? And should we give machines the full freedom to fix themselves? So, here is the basic difference between traditional digital circuits and self-healing digital circuits. Self-healing digital circuits have high fault tolerance, low maintenance, more lifespan, and adaptive compared to the traditional ones. To wrap it all together, traditional circuits are rigid. If something fails, it's game over. Self-healing circuits are resilient. They adapt, survive, and even thrive after failure. It's like the difference between a single-use battery and a rechargeable ones. Well, self-healing circuits. This isn't just theory. Top universities like MIT, Stanford, and companies like Intel, Google, and Samsung are all putting money and talent into this. Some are working on chips, some on smart materials, and some on combining AI and hardware into truly adaptive machines as everyone wants a piece of self-healing future. This process depends on smart materials. Liquid metals and conductive polymers reconnect broken parts. Some coatings heal surface cracks automatically. Others mimic screen, stretching and repairing as needed. And some only activate when heat or pressure is active. Self-healing circuits are evolving faster. They are being integrated in brain-like chips called neuromorphic systems. Flexible electronics like smartwatches and wearables are next, where damage is more common. Even soft robots and early quantum systems are trying to include these healing features, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. In the near future, we could see a self-healing system in our homes, variables, and self-driving cars. It will also help in space missions and underwater systems where repairs aren't easy. And overall, it means longer lasting devices and less e-waste, a big win for sustainability. So, self-healing digital circuits may still be emerging, but they are critical part of the future, especially in systems that need to be smart, safe, and self-reliant. Self-healing digital circuits are big step forward, not just for tech geeks, but also for industries which are smarter, safer, and even sustainable. The idea that our machines can fix themselves is no longer futuristic. It's becoming necessary. That's all from my side. Thank you so much for listening.